Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics. I wanted to share a notion that I recently found when I was making the Sew Organized Organizer. Because I had to draw a line and have it be visible and semi-permanent while I was stitching that down, I wanted to use something different than my friction pen, and I found this Chaco Liner from Clover. I love it. Let me show you what this is, what it does, and what its features are. First off, it's got this really neat kind of chiseled edge, and it's got this roller feature. I don't know if you can hear that. It just tracks so beautifully along the edge of a ruler, and you can be able to kind of free motion and hand embroidery lines. You can also refill it. So let me just show you marking on a red cotton fabric. If I need to draw a straight line, just like I did to be able to make the organizer, I can just put my ruler down and just hear that? It just rotates beautifully and freely right down the edge, and it's just chalk. To remove it, you're just going to use a damp cloth and it's completely gone. Now, one of my biggest challenges sometimes when I'm working with wool is actually marking on dark fabric. Even some of the white marking pens on the market today that are temporary can be difficult to show up on black. And I just love that just because of that chiseled edge, again, I can either be drawing a straight line on my wool, or if I have hand embroidery, I can do a free motion of maybe a stem and maybe branches where I'm going to be doing maybe some hand embroidery. So I just think this is a great item to add to your sewing room when you know you need to be marking on a darker fabric and you want to be using something that is like chalk, and you can just use a damp cloth to remove that. So I absolutely am adding that to my Sew Organized Organizer, and definitely using that in those moments when I need to be able to mark a line with chalk. So be sure to grab that. If you know a friend that might want one of those as well, or maybe it'd be a great gift, be sure to tag them, or maybe just add that as a special little birthday surprise, or maybe at Christmas it's a great stocking stuffer as well. So thanks for letting me show you about that notion. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back with more notions, DIY, and quilting tutorials.